a fantastic I.O. Is that true? You guys having a fun time here? Woo! Exactly. Let's get energized. I know it's 10 o'clock in the morning, but let's get excited for game stuff, right? Did you guys enjoy all the festivities last night? Yes, seeing some nodding heads. Do you guys like the blankets they were handing out because it was freezing? I certainly did. I grabbed one of those. So there's a lot of other territory we could cover, but I'm going to focus on 3 things that Play Games can do to help you engage and retain your players. So first, we're going to talk about how the Play Games video recording API can help you harness the energy and enthusiasm of your gaming community to deepen player engagement. Then we'll cover how you can make dynamic updates with services that Play Game Services provides. And finally, we talk about how you can use our predictive analytics to tune and tailor your game to different player segments. So let's kick things off with how we can help you deepen your engagement with your player community. So for a bit of background, late last year, we made it possible for players to record their gameplay from the Play Games app. And in the next few weeks, we'll be making the video recording API available to all developers so that players will be able to invoke that same recording experience directly from your games. And Duke is going to talk about how they're doing that in some of Netmarble titles later on. Players will also have the option to live stream their gameplay to YouTube as well. It's a really powerful feature. And we've seen a lot of excitement around video recording from the very smallest developers to the largest we have on the platform. And more than a dozen partners, including Netmarble prominently, have already launched an integration because they were participating in our early access program. Like I said, this will be available to everybody in the coming weeks. And all the games that you're seeing up here, you can check out on the Play Store today so you can get an idea of how the integrations work. One such excellent integration is from a partner of ours, Camex Games. And I was really impressed for a number of different reasons, and I'll walk you through how their integration works. So from one of the battle screens here, you can see on your left, there's a little recording icon. And if you click that button, it brings up a video recording overlay. And from that overlay, you have all the controls you need to mute the mic, turn on and off the forward-facing camera, as well as start and stop video recording, as you would expect. And then once you've done recording your video, you can then share it on YouTube. And you can see on the screen on your right here that I've been able to clip the video from the end. And you can also observe from the screenshot here that I've pre-filled, or the engine has pre-filled, the title and description with helpful data to speed up the process of sharing replays. And from Michael Tseng, the COO of Camex Games, they said, the Google standalone recording SDK took less than a day to implement, and players are recording clips every day now. Less than a day to implement. So it's a very quick and easy integration. You can do it in a very short period of time and immediately get your players engaged with the video recording capabilities. And another thing that I very much liked about their integration was that they made the feature prominent in multiple places in their game. So off of the main screen, you could launch the recording. So ultimately, you could share a much broader range of experiences. And they also included, as I showed before, from the battle screen. And the more visible the feature is, the more likely your players are to find it and use it. In addition to that, they also turned the video recording capabilities into a selling point for Hero Tactics. So when you go into the game, they would promote the use of the feature, and they even featured it in their store listings. And all these different things that they've done to provide visibility to the video recording feature have been very successful. So 12% of their users have recorded videos, and most of them have recorded multiple videos, and they share these replays through all the typical social channels, as well as very prominently YouTube. It's a great way to engage your audience deeply and have them sell your game for you. Very powerful stuff. So now I want to talk about how Play Games